It's just another day. Just another day. Disaster. I banged my head on a cupboard door. Ouch. Yeah, I'm just going to have a walk down to the shores of the Loch, and this is our setup, and this is our view. I think Sprocket's down there now, considering a swim, maybe. Like a jetty to launch your canoe. It's oh, that's the name of the site, Loch, and it's giving you very deep water and shallow water, and whereabouts the location of the deep and shallow water is. That's Sprocket down there. Them's the life belts, of course. The time is 11:50. I think it's 11:15. And we're right down on the Loch edge, what, 30 yard from the caravan. Absolutely stunning. And the Loch's nice too.
Have you been in the Loch?
Have you been in the Loch? Have you swum?
No, I haven't swum, but I've been in.
Have you been in? Yeah. There you go. Sprocket in Loch Lomand in early May, early to mid-May. It's cold. It's going to be freezing in there till August, isn't it?
I would imagine it's cold out there, but it's not
You
so
know,
much, sure.
just look at that view.
I don't know if you can walk round there or not, or whether you've got to go back up there.
Ah, right, I think you can walk round there. We can walk round to a... No, I think you'll get through, Bev. You can walk round to a separate... They call them beaches. That's what the attendants to the caravan site calls them beaches. I'm not so sure myself. Like, you couldn't make a sand pie or a sand castle. There's definitely no sand as such. But I suppose they are called beaches if you beached your boat on the beach. We're going through to a large, I think it's a larger area down this way. And again, it's not 50 yard from caravan. It's amazing. We've got a proper good little pitch.
It's ideal if you've got a kayak, isn't it? Or a
Yeah, you know, a bloke. In fact, there's some guy, he's out there now, I think, with a bloke kayak from the site. No campfires permitted anywhere on site. Fair enough. As we walk round, I mean, like I say, it has been dry this last couple of weeks, so I would imagine, had it have been wet, we wouldn't be walking where we are now.
This would be a good site to send Deb and Steve, because they've got kayaks, haven't they?
Yeah, Deb and Steve, be a cracking sight this for you with your kayaks. Especially if you've got one of them little pitches at the front there. Honestly, you just get your boat off and you're in the water. It's amazing. Adrian, another character with a kayak. They're all Erebus. Well, they were. Adrian's a Wild Tracks now. Off the Areba Forum.
He goes eat sea, he is.
Yeah, he does go and see, yeah. We have some sort of fence here. Don't know what that's about. Maybe beyond this area is not the site. Maybe this is the site boundary. I think it is. Oh, there's something over there. Alright. There's a rake of boats just beyond them trees. Must be like a boat yard. And there's loads of inflatable type, dinghy type things, maybe a sailing club, maybe where the scouts come. I think that's the character over there who's off our site.
You probably won't see him on that camera.
He's on a green kayak with orange paddles. I don't know if the camera's picking him up, but he's kayaking away there. And just look at that view again. Absolutely stunning. I'll give you the 360 nice and slow. Those hills are to the rear of the site, and then we're surrounded by trees and shrubs, and you come round here, obviously to the boundary, I would think, and then with some sort of sailing club with a jetty over there, a bridge across. And then you're out to the hills and the moorland and just open countryside. It's fantastic. This is a character coming in now. He's got his little truck on the back. He wheeled it past our caravan this morning. He'll probably get out and put it back onto the wheels and wheel his little kayak. I don't know if you're picking that up there, oyster catchers somewhere. A very familiar sound. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that little interlude onto the beaches of Milwaukee Bay Caravan and Camping Club site. And I think that's how they pronounce it. Eh?
On Loch Lomand.
On Loch Lomand, on the banks of Loch Lomand.
Yeah, if you're a wild swimmer.
Yeah, there's been some people swimming this morning off the site. I think it Beth said a bloke and a woman. Went in earlier today. We had a late one today, I think about 8:30 when we got up. But we had a late night last night. We had a couple of coffees and neither of us could get to sleep.
Like 3 o'clock this morning.
Well, Sprocket went about 3 o'clock. I was still awake at 4. Still awake, playing chess on my iPad. Anyway. We're coming back up to the caravan. I'll leave it running just slightly longer and give you a view. We haven't, I don't think I've been in on this video, but I've been in on the caravan. And there it is. We have the what's that, Bev?
What's what?
Loge. Isabella Loge.
Blow pony. Blow pony.
No, that one what we've got there.
Oh, right, what we've got at the canopy.
Canopy. Isabella Loge Canopy. It's about 3.
And they've got windbreaks that go round, don't they?
Yeah, 3 metres out and 3 metres wide. And we also have the windbreaks, which I'll show you because we'll be getting them out at Ben Nevis. And we'll be putting the blow.
Just if you've got time to film there, you'll
Yeah.
be busy, won't you?
Well, we're putting the blow awning up there, but this canopy does fantastic. The 2 poles to the sides are extra. This one and that one. And I'm not right sure whether I bought 2 extra poles at the edges here. These. I can't remember if they were extra or I bought them separate. I think I bought them separate. So it just comes with a middle pole, the 2 end uprights and the centre upright, and I've added the 2 end poles and the 2 uprights to one at either end. It just gives it stability. You do, if rain is forecast or you suspect rain, have to lower it because it can pool rain and stretch the fabric if you're not if you leave it up. So all you do is drop the centre pole or the corners. Either one of those 2 will do it, and it just lets the rain run off. But as I say, there's no rain forecast, so I haven't needed to do that. I'll give you a quick once round the site. We're quite near to the playground, but there's no children at the moment. It's not school holidays as such. You can't get onto the site till 1 o'clock. The wooden building directly through there is for backpackers, microwave, all sorts in there, washing facilities, drying facilities and lockers. Nice little setup, and they also have toilets. The wooden stockade in front of me now is where the water is, and also the muster point should there be a fire. That post is the internet, and we're quite near to it, as you can see. That's the post there, and we're situated there, so we're quite near to that. I think we've got the flattest grass pitch on site. If you're thinking of coming to this site and you want a grass pitch, this is the pitch to get. What number were it, Bev? What number? 110. The pitch is number 110, and it's the flattest grass pitch they have, and it's also in a cracking position, as you can see. There's more water up there, and also more internet. There's internet connections throughout the site, but you have to be quite near, I've found. Very warm today. Pardon? Yeah, it took the video. I was struggling. Unless somebody can give me some idea what I'm doing wrong, it's taking for ages. I had to download it off my phone, and I know it burns your phone. I know it's not brilliant for longevity of your phone, but with no other option to use the phone. The internet, the post itself there, it uploads it, but it won't send it to YouTube. Whereas the phone uploads it. Last night took forever, and then when it was going to YouTube, I took my eye off the bloody computer and it turned the screen off and stopped downloading or uploading or whatever you call it. So I had to reset it all and start again. It really hours of this morning when that video I think went on last night. The guy's just coming up the beach now with his canoe. So it's unless somebody can give me some idea what to do, I know I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. Anybody out there with any technical knowledge or tips you can give me, be much appreciated, because I am really struggling getting the videos up when I'm not at home. At home, not a bother. I can't afford Starlink or anything like that the big guys, you know, the big guys on YouTube have. I haven't got the funds to do that. But if anybody can think of a way. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with a quiet. Yeah, that's something else this site. You can't hear nothing, only yourself. I'm going to leave you with a 360 of the site. All quiet, without me talking, as I go back. There's Chaffinch in the background, he singing away. And we heard the cuckoo the day before last. Anyway, nice and quiet as I leave you on this little short vlog of Malarkey Bay campsite on the shores of Loch Lomand. Adios. Disaster. I banged my head on a cupboard door. Ouch. It's just another day. Just another day.